Judge Dredd Megazine number 470. Yes, this is my first actual physical book that I've got from my subscription to the Meg. I'm really looking forward to getting into these now. It did come a couple of weeks after it released, so I'm going to be late on a lot of these reviews, but I think that's okay. I like to talk about them for fun. It doesn't need to be on trend or whatever. I did review 469 in digital. I did get 469 in physical. I've already put that away. So from now on, we're going to look at the Megs in physical form. We're not going to do I don't think I'm going to be able to do the 2000 AD progs. The progs I will continue to read digitally, and I will try to review them as they come, but there's a lot to go through. So this is an anthology book, so I can't really exactly use my space system. I am going to use my space system, but it'll be a combination of everything. So it's story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. So I would typically use my space system on every story in here. There's just too many stories to do that. So I'm going to give you an overall view. I really loved this Meg this month. I think it was stellar. I'm going to give the storyline 1.5. So that means that some of the stories I loved and the other stories I liked. So I didn't love all of them, so therefore I can't give it a 2 out of 2. But the first story, loved it. Oh my God. This is Judge Dredd. It's called Hive. Absolutely amazing. This is so cool. And actually I've got this too. I'm going to review this one. But yeah, oh, this was a great story. Creatures and stuff in it, so good. Oh man, it's just awesome. So I loved that story. The second one was, and sorry, it's gonna be tough because this is a magazine. This is Armitage. Love it. Absolutely love Armitage. It is so awesome. I'm gonna have to go back, and I think I'm only missing like the first chapter of it, so I have to go back on that one. This was a pretty cool story. This was a black and white story here. New You. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna say I love this story as well. I actually think it was really good. It was about this guy who can manipulate you, make you look differently and stuff, and he gets his comeuppance at the end. It's really nice. Black and white. The next story, this is Steel Commando. I actually liked this story, so I didn't love it. So here's one that I really liked, but I didn't love. It's you know, it's like these guys fighting in the on the airplanes here. It's pretty cool. I liked it. I didn't love it though. Judge Dredd Toxic. This is part 3 of Toxic. I'm close to saying I love this storyline. I'm gonna say I really like it for now. I kind of lost a little bit as to what was going on, but I think for all intents and purposes, I'll say that I do love this story. There's these spores and stuff. It's really neat. They're going underground, and there's a big creature at the end that they're going to fight. So the next Meg is going to be bloody awesome. And I don't want these videos to be too long, so I'm not going to go as in depth as I probably should on a lot of these. Plus this has the really cool, like, I'm showing you the art pages, so you're going to have to remember the art, because when I get to the art section, I'm going to just breeze through it. This was great. This Pandora story. I really like this one. Again, I don't love it, but I really like it a lot. So that's where your 0.5 differential comes in. She's like this former band member. Her and this robot are trying to get this code to break into this guy's vault. It's pretty fun. It's cute. Mecha City 1. This is Department K Mecha City 1 Part 2. Absolutely love it. Love it. I'm dying over it. It's so awesome. This Esteban robot judge is friggin' cool. So there's a dimension where it's all robots. There used to be humans. Something wiped them out. It tells you what happens in this one. Really good. Love this story so far. This is, gosh, they're all good. They're all good this month. All of them are good. Got this other one. Again, this is one that I like, but I'm not loving it, though it's getting better. Harrower Squad. Pretty good. Again, I really like this story, but I'm not dying over it. So that's where you get your 0.5. And then Dreadnought's part, what is this, part 3? This starts here, sorry. This one, again, I like it, but I'm not loving it. I like it, I don't love it. So overall, all that in consideration, the stories that I really love and the stories that I like, I'm giving it a 1.5 overall score for the stories in this book. The pacing, it's a 2 out of 2, very easy because every story is short. You're only getting chapters. So if you like anthology format, one of the reasons you probably like that format is because you like pacing. You want it to be fast. You read a few chapters, okay, move on to the next story. So all in all, great job on the pacing. The art, controversial. I'm going to give this a perfect score of 2 out of 2. Every story has different art, but the way art is judged by me and my space system is I'm judging it by the story. Does this art look good for this story? Yes, that's it. I'm not judging this cover versus like, I don't know, like a Jack Kirby cover or something, or an Alex Ross cover and say, well, let's hold up Alex Ross and let's hold this up. That's not how I do it. When you're looking for Alex Ross, you're getting Alex Ross. When you're looking for something different, you're getting something different. This is very simple art, but it fits this story because this story is a little bit more fun, right? Each story has that art that's perfectly fits for its story. While I'm talking about art, I do want to mention my channel sponsor, beardedshirts.com. They do these amazing print all over shirts. Now, they don't have any 2000 AD or Judge Dredd, but they've got tons of Marvel, tons of DC stuff. They do have some heavy metal magazines. So I think if you're into this kind of stuff, you're probably like the old heavy metal magazine, the fantasy stuff. They've got the Tarna shirt from the movie. They've got a Death Dealer for Zeta. So a lot of great stuff there. Check them out. Beardedshirts.com. Link is in the description. The characters, I'm going to give the characters 1.5. I pretty much love all the characters here, especially that Esteban character, obviously the judges and all that. For the other characters, they're okay. Like, I'm not dying over everybody in Dreadnought. I'm not dying over everybody, in that Pandora story, But overall, I really love most of the characters. Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 2. I loved it. Loved this issue. I'm so happy I have it. I love getting stuff in the mail, and I love magazine subscriptions. I'm so happy that 2000 AD is still going with that. These megs are great. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Easy. If you want to give it a 10 out of 10 just to say it's 10 out of 10, then do it. But, officially it's a 9 because not every story is the best, but they're all pretty damn good. One of my favorite things is getting this in the mail. 2000 AD, the progs are great as well. They're shorter, they're smaller, they're more frequent. So that's the only reason. For me to get a physical subscription to the megs or to the progs, I would be reviewing these books like 3 weeks late. And I would be 3 weeks late consistently. I don't think, I'd rather just read them when they come out, and it's right on your iPad. It's really easy. So, and I think you can even get a PDF of it too. I think it's a PDF or whatever, so it makes it easier to read for anybody. You can download it. It's just so easy. So anyways, that's it for the Meg. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That's it. Until next time.